Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for March 24th. Today's devotion is titled Reminder of God's Presence. The Bible reading is from Joshua chapter 8, verse 1, and verses 18 to 19, and verses 24 to 27. The cat is insisting on jumping on the table. You can't be here. There's not enough room, and you're going to knock things down. Okay. Then the Lord said to Joshua, "Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Take the whole army with you and go up and attack Ai. For I have delivered into your hands the king of Ai, his people, his city, and his land." Then the Lord said to Joshua, "Hold out toward Ai the javelin that is in your hand. For into your hand I will deliver the city." So Joshua held out toward the city the javelin that was in his hand. As soon as he did this, the men in the ambush rose quickly from their position and rushed forward. They entered the city and captured it and quickly set it on fire. When Israel had finished killing all the men of Ai in the fields and in the wilderness where they had chased them, and when every one of them had been put to the sword, all the Israelites returned to Ai and killed those who were in it. 12,000 men and women fell that day, all the people of Ai. For Joshua did not draw back the hand that held out his javelin until he had destroyed all who lived in Ai. But Israel did carry off for themselves the livestock and plunder of the city, as the Lord had instructed Joshua. With branches of scraggly leaves growing upward like hands raised to the heavens, the unique trees we saw while hiking Joshua Tree National Park in California intrigued us. Many believe the trees were dubbed Joshua trees by prisoners who were reminded by the trees of the Old Testament story where Joshua lifted high a javelin as a sign of God's presence and help. After entering Canaan, the Israelites needed God's help in battle. After being defeated at the city of Ai due to their sin, the Israelites were likely afraid to fight the city again. But God encouraged Joshua, "Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged." Then God told Joshua to hold out toward Ai the javelin that is in your hand, for into your hand I will deliver the city. Joshua obeyed God and did not draw back the hand that held out his javelin until the battle was won. It wasn't the javelin in Joshua's outstretched hand that secured the victory. Instead, it was a symbol of God's promise to help them and be with them. Reminders of God's presence with us can be helpful when we face difficult challenges. A Bible verse displayed in our homes, a stunning picture of God's creation, a cross necklace. These things don't provide assistance, but God can use them to remind us of his promised presence and power. What reminds you of God's presence? How does this reminder help you face challenging situations? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.